Hello and welcome to another episode of War of the Gods. This is episode 24, and I am your host, Woodhouse204. I am joined, as usual, by my good friend Gareth, who is going to say something witty right now!
Like, just pretend I did and just chuckle to yourself, like, that's the level of mirth, not too much, just enough so the people in the room are like, oh, they're watching some good YouTube stuff, and you know deep down, you're watching me and John.
So there we are. Disappointment from Gareth. And you
It's
feel
a very British statement, or a consistent feeling.
Anyway, so this is War of the Gods, a Shining Force 2 mod made by Dark Claw, or as we like to refer to him as Alex. And we are fast approaching the end of the game. We are about to face Odd Eye, as many people who have played the game before will know. He is like a major wall in our path to defeat Xeon and all the demons. So it's going to be fun to see how good he is in this mod.
I also have 2 words for Odd Eye's description.
Go on.
Laser, eyes. I was unaware my microphone was so close.
Seamless transition into that there, Gareth. Well done. So on the last episode we beat some demons, some bad guys, and we found our last 2 characters for the Shining Force, which are Lemon, which we expected, and Terra, who, according to the internet, is Anri from Shining Force CD and Shining Force 1, who takes the place of Chaz in the original game. As such, we like to do things a little bit differently here on this mod, just to make it a little bit harder for us, because the game's too easy otherwise. We have made a wheel. The Wheel of Steel will select the Shining Force for us to use this week. And as we have 2 new characters, we are going to use those 2 regardless. So we are going to spin 9 times to find out who the remaining members of the team shall be. So, let's get into it.
I'm ready.
First out of the hat? Can a wheel
First
have a
off the
hat?
wheel. I mean, we can all have hats, John, as you can see.
Oh, goody, it's Peter. Now, normally, you would be extremely...
If this was a vanilla game.
We would be super happy to have Peter. Unfortunately, this is the mod, and things are slightly different, and Peter is quite disappointing. So... Oh, well.
But
Not the best of starts.
Well, if they watch us, they crave disappointment week in, week out.
True.
Oh,
and it's Rick. Rick is in again. I am very happy with that. Rick is tied with Kana, probably the best healer in the Force. Although saying that, we haven't had a chance to use Terra yet, who is also a cleric. So she, on paper, seems very good. So we'll see how they compare.
I was going to say we're going to get Rune, and there's Rune.
Oh, goody. So far we have 3 healers, Gareth. This is... Oh, no. Is this...
Well, no, it's 2 healers, because Peter's not really a healer.
Yeah, but I'm including Terra in that, because she's a healer too.
Of course, yeah. I mean, you've got her boyfriend for the thematic win.
This isn't Fire Emblem, though. I'm not going to get any extra bonus stats because they're in the same group. I mean, Okay, Luke is another... So, Luke is another caster in this game. So, it's... Apart from Lemon, who actually can also cast spells in this, it's an all-caster team so far.
Yeah. All-star casters.
Yeah, so that's 4 so far. We need another 5.
Yep.
And it's going to be Zinc, which is good, because we haven't seen Zinc in a little while, actually, a couple of episodes, so good to have him back.
Rocket punching out his way to victory.
Yeah, he's not actually a caster, so, hey, things are looking up.
I wonder if he's going to get bullied by the rest of the Shining Force for his lack of magical powers.
He's a robot, like, he'll be fine.
Is that Taya?
I think the wheel says it's Taya, but it looks like Gian to me, but hey. So Taya, okay.
Staring contest at the ready?
Yeah. Considering that Terra can't blink either, that would take a long time.
Well, we know who the final will be, won't we? There you go, John.
Excellent. A frontliner. Road. Who's been a stalwart of this playthrough, it's got to be said. I'm very happy to have him in the
shout
team.
out if earlier on in the playthrough you shipped John with Road.
I don't think anyone has that on their bingo card. But if you have, take 10 shots right now. Oh, Sarah. Okay, well, Sarah's not been in the team for a long time. But there we are. Another healer.
Not as swole as she is in other mods.
No.
Is it going to be Grim for the grand finale?
What's that? That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, one more.
Grim.
Where is Grim? No, it's not Grim.
No, Tyron instead.
Tyron. Oh my god, it really is pretty much an all caster cast. Apart from Road and Zinc. And Lemon, of course. But Lemon can cast as well. So, yeah, we have a very magic, sort of centric team going on here. But that's kind of been the flavour of the month with this mod anyway. So, hey, it's all good, I guess.
We're going to do some admin. Abracadabra 1, 2, 3. See you on the other side.
Hang on. So, before we do that, Gareth, we should do a rundown of the whole team. So, we have Sarah, Peter, Rick, Road, Luke, Tyron, Taya, Rune, Zinc, as well as Lemon and Terra, and our leader Bowie. And that's
I enjoyed the phrase Lemon Terra that you just did there.
Yeah, that sounds kind of weird. Anyway, we're going to put that team together. This week, we're actually going to give them weapons. We'll see you after this. And we're back. We have assigned items to characters and changed characters around so that we're ready with our optimal force for this week. But before we start fighting against Oddeye, we need to return to Yield, because apparently we missed something. I've been instructed by the Grand Czar of Shining Force 2, Alex himself. Hey, don't be an idiot. You've got to search a little bit to find those juicy items. So
those sweet good stuffs.
Yeah, so apparently there is another item in here somewhere.
Oh, is there a secret wall?
I guess so.
Or has this guy got some secret goods?
No, he doesn't. But apparently it's around here somewhere.
A few inches later.
What other dark mysteries and secrets? Oh. Round and round and round.
There we go. Another dark matter.
Yeah.
Great. Now we're gonna go travel back to the blacksmith again, because we had a dark matter from the last episode, which we have been to the blacksmith to make use of.
Yeah.
You know what we can do actually?
Not go to the blacksmith. We can be daring, bold.
I was just gonna use the grass and save it, but we have to be on the
world map.
You have to be on the world map. I saved time by going through a menu and accomplishing nothing.
A few moments later.
Right then, we've made the frankly absurd trek back to the blacksmith to
forwards, backwards, forwards.
Use this dark matter, and after some amazing back and forth of me going, "What do you think we should get, Gareth?" And to which he replies, "It's your video series." I've decided that, you know what, some more defense for this guy would not be a bad thing.
So which sword are you going with? Is it you're gonna have to get rid of something.
Yeah.
I thought we were getting a new bow or something for the.
Well, there aren't any bows available to us with the dark matter, so
very rude. I demand War of the Gods 2, a Shining Force modded mod by Dark Claw, where that has been amended.
Yeah, because it's dead easy to just pump these things out, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's no work involved.
Yeah. I mean, it only took him, what, 18 months or so, did he say, for this?
Yeah, about that.
12 seconds later.
And after our long trek, we are back. We are at the Demon Head, and we are going to go in and say hi to some people. Oh my god, I've forgotten all about this.
You're welcome.
Are
we live from Demon Head for the Scott Pilgrim fans?
Yeah, sure. Like, I can't. Do you remember which way to go?
The longest way. Just keep going the longest way, and that will take you there. I think you were meant to go right, but we'll find out.
You know, some people really wonder, Gareth, why I keep you around. Like, this is exactly why.
I am one of those people too.
Yeah.
But here we are, still here.
Hey, what do you know? I did it on the first try. It's almost as if like I've done this a million times.
A million times.
So there we are.
There you go.
Hey.
Woody, you're finally here.
Oh, are you going to do a voice this time?
I can attempt a voice if you want me to.
Excellent. I will give you a couple of minutes so that you can think about what kind of funny or hilarious accent you wish to use.
According to you, everything sounds like a Jamaican being done by a Scottish person when I do a voice. So,
I think it's a bit harsh, but okay.
That's how you described it. Did you forget about me, Woody and Peter?
Oddler, are you Odd-Eye? Zalbard said.
Yes, I am he.
You're the leader of the Devil Army who attacked Bordeaux.
Yes, I am, Sir Astral.
How do you know me?
Woody told me about you repeatedly.
What do you want? I feel like the emphasis should be on do rather than you.
Yeah. Don't talk to me like that. I'm very sad.
Single tear. Sad? You've got to be joking.
No, I do not have a choice in what I'm doing. You understand, don't you, Baron?
Xeon is a dark and hungry demon.
Anyway, I came here to deliver an ultimatum. Think long and well before answering me. Leave the jewel, your weapons and your items here, or die.
Nah. That means we don't have to fight him.
We can just go home and everything will be okay.
True, but we can't take the easy way out. We mustn't give him the jewel.
You know how strong I am. I think you had better accept the offer.
My gramps once told me Volcanon and I had some held up by some minor demons. Odd-Eye rivaling Volcanon doesn't mean much. Oh, what should we do? We have to fight. Easy for you to say, old man. You run away to the caravan after we fight.
You get them, kids!
Yeah. I'll be just having a martini back here.
Time's up. We need space to battle.
Alright, perfect, Cell.
But
you know about the perfect Cell fight, don't you?
Yeah. I watched that much of Dragon Ball.
Where he makes like the
arena.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry, Woody, but I must kill you.
Just doing my job, mate. Don't feel too upset about it.
Look, it's not my fault. It's just in the contract.
Yep.
It's what he says. Demon contract. Standard demon contract.
Woody, are we really going to fight Oddler? That's enough out of you. Woody, let's do it.
Yeah, baby. Insert Austin Powers section right now.
He has black health.
He always has black health.
Does he?
Or is it blue health? He's definitely got a lot of health.
So let's take a look at the battlefield and see what we're up against. So there's a Devil Launcher. Have we seen the Devil Launcher before?
It's definitely the same sprite, I think. I think we've seen it before.
Maybe.
I'm disappointed it doesn't fire demons.
The headsman's new, I'm sure.
A recolored Reaper.
Yeah, with 168 attack, it's kind of strong. Pretty sure we've seen Spectre before.
Spectre's cool.
The Cleric
we've seen.
Have we?
Was he not at the Camille fight? Or
No,
was it the
because
Tinkerer and something else?
was-
Was it Archbishop or something?
it might have been. I don't remember them having heal 4.
Seems legit.
Blaze 4 for the Chaos Sorcerer, but we've seen those before. We've seen these guys before. I don't think we've seen the white Proto Dragon. That only has 100.
Cannon!
Yeah. That only has 131 attack, which seems strangely low for this point in the game. But okay.
He might only have 20 attack, like a Prism Flower.
Oh, yeah, good point. He could just like use that Dragon Breath the entire time and
Yeah.
absolutely wreck us.
And that gets that good old attack boost.
And then we have Odd Eye with near enough 400 health, 206 attack, 115 defense, 92 agility, but only 6 movement, so I'm glad with that. That's not too high. But the Odd Eye beam is ranged, isn't it, if I remember correctly?
Is it not one straight line all the way down?
No,
potentially?
I don't think
I
so.
can't quite remember the range.
Yep, Rune has boosts, so this seems like a decent way to start.
Yep. I think leaving Zinc and Sarah out might be okay, because everyone else is much squishier, I feel.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling about this fight right now? With this powerful team, hand-picked by fate?
I was feeling quite okay until I realised Luke doesn't have a weapon equipped. So I'm hoping there's something in his inventory that he can equip, otherwise this might go badly. Let's say.
I enjoy how Terra is just a red Karna and then followed directly by the Red Baron, who's just a Red Baron.
Yeah, you get what you pay on the tin for that one.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
Does exactly what it says on the tin.
This Chaos Sorcerer.
Can Luke use the Angelic Sword that Bowie's got, and then Bowie can use the
I
Force
think
Sword?
I gave it to him. I gave it to him. He just doesn't have it equipped. So
We can fix that.
we should hopefully be able to fix that.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm trying to... For some reason, I keep thinking the tiles fall away in this fight.
They do.
Yep. I'm just making sure I'm not mixing up with, like, the mess of RPGs that we've played throughout our lifespan. Something like, Vandal Hearts, where the bridge collapses,
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
They do, but they don't do it when people are on them, so you can't die from it.
Yeah.
And they force you to go the right-hand way around the map.
Sounds familiar.
That
bit, you know what I mean? Being forced to one side of the map sounds familiar. The rest of it... I could maybe have not played this game, seeing as we've been talking about another Shining Force game in our private WhatsApp lately, so...
To be fair, Gareth, it has been 4 years.
Yes.
So, unless you've played this on your own at some point, it's been 4 years since we last did this.
I think 4 years since we last did that, and then before that, 2008, I think, is the last time I played Shining Force 2, just for funsies.
So, it has been a while. Let's give you a little bit of, of respect for once. And,
Not too much.
Just remind
Otherwise,
people
I'm
that...
not expecting it.
Just remind people that it has been a while.
Yep. Interesting. So, what's been getting the goat of Woodhouse this week? Seeing as last week I discovered you had an agenda written down. I can see the powerful concentration of not dying.
There we go.
There we go.
Well, I'm not feeling too bad about this fight. For the most part.
It's been turn 1.
But nothing's happened, as you just said. So, I've got a couple of things written down that I'd like to bring up, but we will get to them. You know what? There is actually one thing I want to point out. Actually, I'm not sure who I gave it to. Was it Sarah?
Sarah, was it the Dark Ring?
The Ever Remedy. So the Ever Remedy, I was informed by Alex, is Aid 4, and it never breaks.
Awesome.
So that seems very useful. Potentially, I could have given it to someone like Road, maybe. In fact, that that actually would have made a lot of sense. If I get a spare turn, I might well do that. Simply because Rhodes' usefulness is kind of coming to an end as an attacking force.
Yeah.
He's still very useful as a defensive line. It's just he doesn't deal that much damage anymore. So perhaps giving him some utility through a spell aid. That's,
are we dead?
I don't think we are.
No. I think we're okay.
I think we're alright. You got to remember that now that Woody has the Dark Shield, he has like the highest defense in the land of 158.
He thick.
He a big booty boy right now.
Is his milkshake bringing all the demons to the yard?
Zinc is dealing as well. I wasn't expecting that. I know it was a crit and everything, but still, that was a good attack. We're gonna see if we can get a stun on the
demon.
The Chaos Sorcerer.
I think I'm gonna call him a shaman, and even though I know he's not a shaman.
It literally says Chaos Sorcerer, guys.
Yeah. Take 2. Much better. No.
Yeah, like I said, his attack's not great, but the ability for him to, do a decent stun is well worth it. So, you know what? I wonder if we can get a kill on this guy with Raise here.
3. Yes.
I would say we could.
Answer. Yeah.
And Luke is very pleased about that.
Yep. So
I'm not sure if you can see it, but his wings are going. He's like a hummingbird at this point.
Been drinking at the Fountain of Rune.
Yeah.
That's
I was gonna
boost nectar.
I was gonna heal Bowie, but there's no point. He got hit for 1.
1.
Yeah. So.
Oh no, he's gonna. Oh wait, no. He's like what, another 100 attacks, and he's maybe
he might be in trouble at that point.
Well, 99. I think he's got 100 health left.
Yeah.
But...
So our keys to victory on this one are remembering that Rune has the Sage Ring, and the Sage Ring restores
MP.
50 MP. So it might as well be all of it.
Yeah. Especially for Rune, who doesn't seem to have a huge MP boost. What's the?
So we have Terror here,
yep.
and it might be worth looking at attack and seeing how that affects. You know what? Just for some giggles, let's try it out on Lemon, who already has 212 attack.
Before you do it, if you put it on Taya the Unblinking, you can do Rick. You can do 4 of them, can't you? Yeah, with attack.
So we'll do it there. Let's see what Lemon's attack can get up to with this.
Power of 33 for Rick.
15. 16. And 33. So that's what? That's 245.
You said 212 before, didn't you? And you were like, for giggles, let's just stick this on Lemon.
Our strongest guy. Yeah. So he is no longer Point Break. He is now strongest Avenger. I really want him to just hit somebody, to be quite honest. But I guess we'll have to wait. Wait, Sarah has attack.
Jackman? Yeah. There you go. Are you just going to stick more attack on everyone?
I
know you can't stack it up like you can some other spells. But...
You can't. But I might as well. I will get some XP from this.
Yeah, right.
And MP isn't really a massive thing to be worried about with the Sage Ring in play. So I maybe could have healed Luke though.
Luke's fine. It's fine. It'll all be fine.
It will be fine. I should maybe pay attention to health bars before going. Just stat boost everybody.
How big can I make the boys?
Yeah. And surprise,
Talking
surprise,
the
the
have you
D-Soul.
actually started watching it yet?
No, I haven't actually.
Okay, I was just curious.
I was busy today making things for people's enjoyment.
So what have you been... I'm assuming, I'm going to guess at Lego is my guess.
Yeah.
And then obviously this amazing video content that involves me, which maybe makes it just okay video content.
Yeah, we will have a conflab at the end of this and try and sort that out. It's more content for you guys though, so hopefully it'll be something that you guys can enjoy.
Yeah.
I think Woody's safe there. There's nothing around really. Like that
There's
is closed off.
To the right.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's actually probably a benefit if he goes for Woody, because Woody has like, you know,
or the butt.
Yeah, he has the biggest, widest butt in the world. J-Lo is looking at his butt and feeling jealous. Well, Joe. Oh, he's just.
One shot. Does he not have spells?
He does have spells. I don't want to use spells. I want to.
Remember that spells are also based off your attack stat.
I guess, but he has. You know what?
He's got them kind of spells.
He's got them kind of spells. He's going to use.
Juice level 1.
He's going to use heal level 1 on Luke.
So I know we keep joking. So he's on the Hugh Jackman Wolverine diet. He's been juicing, and he's also got his own roids with him as well with boost. So he's got the full gym rat kit all ready and raring to go.
So
that's a bold move.
So the last time I talked to Alex about Lemon, we were kind of like making fun of him because he's obviously like, you know, as an enemy, he's very strong.
Yeah.
But when you finally get him on your team, he's very disappointing.
A bit like Jaro / Falconer.
Yeah, because, you know, his stats from when he was a boss to when he joins your team are completely different. So I guess maybe he was like, you know what? Let's just juice the heck out of this guy. Make him actually, you know, fun to play.
Instead of being from hero to zero, it's just hero and still hero.
Yeah. Also, didn't Zink do like 160 damage there?
He did just judo chop that guy out of existence. You are correct. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that. What do we do with the drunken sailor, Tyron, who apparently is a sailor now?
Is it the blue outfit that's made you think of boats?
Perhaps.
Like the old Donald Duck uniform.
Ah, Road is in need of.
He's also in danger. As they put on the side of films for children, mild peril.
Mild peril, yeah.
I always love that term. I don't know. I also enjoy the term bloody violence because I don't think that the American companies that release those descriptions understand that bloody is like a term of exasperation in
this country. Yeah.
Yeah. I always remember. Do you remember the fighting game Bloody Roar?
I do. It's a favourite of ours.
Yeah.
Back in the PlayStation 1 days.
Both of us picking long and seeing who can hit who with the uppercut that does the 17-punch combo thing.
Oh God. Yeah, your memory for those things is way better than mine.
I mean, I then remember we kept doing that, and then I counterpicked the lady that turned into... I want to say she was called Martha or something, who turned into a warthog, and I discovered that her uppercut, you could juggle people into the air 3 times, and on certain stages, you could just knock them over the ring barrier.
So I remembered that the launcher is an archer class.
Yeah.
And according to my cheat sheet, freeze is good against archers. So I'm using Neptune.
Yeah.
Which apparently is the freeze spell.
Yeah. Not bolt.
Not bolt.
Not bolt.
I think that worked.
Yeah, I think we got there. We did it.
Yay! So apart from the dark matter and the what is it called, ever remedy, the only thing that was on my list is that I came across some information about like
bye Luke.
News just in that Luke is completely useless and made of paper. Well, that's annoying.
You sneezed on him and he died.
He died. Wow. I mean, I know he's a flying unit and everything, but still, like, holy...
I'm just trying to think of, like, Cool Runnings? Is it Cool Runnings?
Sinking. You did?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
My lucky egg.
Yeah, so the only thing I wanted to talk about was finding out what Mark Hamill's next project is. I'm a big fan of Mark Hamill, mainly because of not because of not because of Star Wars.
His voice acting.
His voice acting in a certain Dark Knight.
The Joker.
The Joker. Like his representation of the Joker is just amazing.
Was he not someone in The Flash as well in the TV show? Was it like the prankster or something, like some alternate version of kind of the Joker or something?
On that, I'm not sure. But
someone in the comments or between now and then, John will have Googled it. It'll be fine. Someone will know something.
Did we heal Road? I feel like Rick did. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So,
anyway,
Mark Hamill's newest project.
Hamill's newest project is in a reboot of He-Man.
Is he Skeletor?
He is Skeletor.
Thank God.
He's not He-Man. No. Can you imagine Mark Hamill as He-Man?
Kind of.
Really?
Yeah. Like he's got a decent range.
Oh, he definitely does. But he's more sinister than.
Yeah.
He's great at playing baddies.
But
yeah. So he's been Skeletor, which on the one hand I'm very happy about because I can actually do a decent Skeletor.
I knew this was coming.
Yeah. But I would love to hear what Mark Hamill's Skeletor is going to be like, and that's not all,
Sorry.
by the way. Are you about to say like, didn't we like think that Mark Hamill should be Skeletor at some point?
No, I was going to say, did you not, when we did the previous playthrough, do Xeon with the Skeletor voice?
I think I might have done actually. Yeah.
Not this time, Shining Force.
That's not bad.
That was terrible.
It's not bad.
It's when you get to the laugh. My cousin Ewan can do the, yeah, and it's that level.
Yeah.
I think
You've got to go all in on it, or it doesn't
Yeah.
work at all.
I think also, as I maybe was to explain to John when we were in between shots, I suffer from hay fever. So it's that glorious time of the year for me where basically the back of my sinuses is just horrific. So
Yep.
if I suddenly start sounding weird, it's basically because 95% of my back rear sinus is pollen, and I look forward to that in the morning.
You needed to preface that with more weird than normal.
More weird. I'm assuming people like normality to me is what you experience most commonly, right?
Yeah.
Like I recently had an argument with someone at work when they went, "Oh, it's common sense." When common sense means that is the most likely logic that you apply to a situation because that's what you would expect from your life and your experience in life. So common sense can vary from person to person.
Yeah. Okay.
And they were like, "Oh, it's just common sense," and I was like, Why have you done this job in 3 pieces when you could just do it like once and you're done?
Sorry, all I heard there was, why have you done this?
Yeah, basically. So it's like with my sinus, it's like everyone might think my voice is weird, and it might sound a little bit weirder, and yeah, it might get a bit more snotty and sniffly just randomly because trees make me cry.
Trees make me cry. Oh, that was a really good use of that spell, though. Never mind.
Someone thought I was upset at them the other day, and it's like, no, it's just my hay fever as one eye just dribbled for about 20 minutes.
So, back to Super Skeletor, by the way.
Is that how the return of the Skeletor?
Yeah, so the series is called Masters of the Universe.
In brackets, just Mark Hamill.
No, it's very much not just Mark Hamill. There is a range of amazing voice cast on offer. Because, so for good or for bad, apparently it's been written by Kevin Smith.
Okay, so
it can go either way, can't it?
But yeah, definitely.
So
I mean, he's some controversial because he's written for DC and Marvel, and he did some. controversial things.
Yeah. So for good or for bad, but the problem, the good part of it is he has a lot of pull, and people like working with him.
Yeah.
So,
and he likes Mark Hamill a lot.
Hey, on that alone, he gets bonus points from me.
In Jane Silent Bob Strikes Back, Mark Hamill appears as a fictitious villain who does the Skeletor voice, and he's got like a proper camp Batman villain kind of outfit. And he's got one giant hand, and the villain's called Cockknocker, and it punches people in the junk. Hence the giant fist.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Because
I really wanted to reach Taya, because Taya's got like 15 MP at this point.
How well versed are you in the Kevin Smith, Jay and Silent Bob universe?
Not at all, really, apart from when you showed me Mallrats.
Okay.
Which is a long time ago.
Mallrats is the third movie. There's Clerks, Chasing Amy, Mallrats.
This should be interesting,
Dogma.
by the way. Zinc has a lot of attack.
Yeah. That's pretty solid.
That's pretty good.
So, yeah.
I mean, the guy, the headsman, I think he's what he's called, has a lot of health and a lot of defense.
So Kevin Smith has the Jersey trilogy. So it's Clerks, Chasing Amy, Mallrats, Dogma, and Jane Silent Bob Strike Back. And throughout all of these, there was a comic series called Bluntman and Chronic, which is Jane Silent Bob, who are the side characters who sell drugs as superheroes based around their cannabis antics. And basically in Jane Silent Bob Strikes Back, someone has sold the rights to those characters.
Gareth, it's going to happen. No, it's going to happen. He's going to hit somebody with his 245 attack.
Is he going to attack again? No, he earned
he
one
almost
XP.
He almost one-shot him.
But yeah, the whole of the fifth film is them chasing down people because they want their money for being the inspiration for the characters.
Yeah.
And they were like, that's the guy who's played by Ben Affleck. He's like, that's not how it works. Like, I get the money, and that's it. And it's like, even then, he got screwed over for the money because like his rights and ownership lapsed with the comic company. So the comic company were like, oh yeah, we'll just sell the rights on. And he just it's just a big farce. But,
yeah, of course.
In like the right way. It's quite funny.
Okay.
And then they made a random sequel to Clerks called Clerks 2.
So, Gareth, I want you to do me a favour and bring up IMDb and tell us what the cast listing is for this new He-Man.
So, did you say it had a name?
It's Masters of the Universe Returns or something along those lines. If you just search for Mark Hamill, it's the next thing he's doing.
Masters of the Universe, The Power Returns?
I mean, it's for this year. It's announced for this year.
Yeah.
So it should be 2021.
Let me just see if that works. Right, this March. Cast. Currently, it has one person listed on IMDb.
Well, that's not the right one, then.
Yeah. So potentially there's a live movie coming.
What? Okay, maybe, but search for Mark. Search for Mark Hamill.
Is it this one that is?
I cannot
Masters
see your
of the
screen.
Universe, Revelation.
That sounds
Animated
right.
reboot of the classic Masters of the Universe franchise, focusing on unresolved stories of the iconic characters picking up where they're. Please tell me there's a Prince Adam Skeletor romance story. Please. Just, it has to be done right. Am I the only one who thinks that's like one of the secret stories in that whole universe?
Yes.
So, Diedrich Bader, who does the voice of virtually everything in cartoons, especially like the second characters, he's Trapjaw.
Yep.
Kevin Conroy is Merman. Sorry. So Batman is Merman.
Yep. Which is great
That-
because when's the last time Kevin Conroy got to be something that isn't Batman related?
I just in my head I hear the following song. Merman. Liam Cunningham as Man at Arms. Susan Eisenberg as Sorceress. Sarah Michelle Gellar as Teela.
Yep.
I don't know how I feel about that. Mark Hamill as Skeletor. Lena Headey,
Of
she's
Game
the
of Thrones
lady
fame.
Jane,
Yep.
is Evil Lynn.
Yep.
Phil Lamar is Hero.
Yep.
Justin Long is Roboto. Jason Mewes, who is Jay from Jay and Silent Bob, is Stinkor, which I wonder is a play on puns of the cannabis smoking guy that he played in the Jay and Silent Bob movies.
Are you saying
Stinkor?
Are you saying that there's some sort of like
Typecasting?
No, not some typecasting. Some sort of like usage of illegal substances for a He-Man reboot.
Probably. I mean, He-Man's clearly doing more than just working out, right?
Probably.
Griffin Newman as Orko.
I think that's all the big names that I remembered. But if you know any of these,
I'm just trying
other
to.
people.
Alicia Silverstone.
Oh, Alicia Silverstone. Yes.
Is this who I think it is? Stephen Root. I recognise the name. I like it when you get stuff like this. One of today's most prolific character actors, and I can't remember him from anything.
Prolific. The very definition. But anyway, just by the cast alone, like it's going to be an interesting thing to watch.
His daughter's in it. Kevin Smith's daughter's in it. Do you know what Smith's daughter's
Kevin
called?
Daughter? I don't know. I haven't heard of Kevin Daughter before. No.
Do you know what Kevin Smith's daughter's called?
Um.
She's named after a comic book character.
Wonder Woman.
Related. Batman related.
Ah, Peter died. You'll be shocked to learn.
I don't remember Peter died in the Batman universe, but I can also see the tragedy.
Yep.
Think of a female Batman character. That could maybe be a name.
Harley
Quinn.
Harley.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She's actually called Harley Quinn Smith.
Okay.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
And someone called Chris Wood is He-Man. Now, I doubt that is Burnley FC striker who's from Australia, Chris Wood. I imagine this is someone else.
Maybe.
But he's born in Dublin, Ohio. And he's in something...
All right. We get the idea, Gareth.
Yeah.
Like it should be interesting to watch. It is the point I wanted to bring to the table.
Yeah. There's some good characters in there. I'm unsure how I'm going to feel about Sarah Michelle Gellar because...
to be fair, she hasn't been in anything for well, that's probably unfair. She hasn't been anything notable in my eyes for a while.
Because I know
it didn't hit.
My sister and Chris just recently finished watching all of Buffy.
How does that hold up, by the way?
I mean, it depends what you're asking it to hold. If it's a sheet of paper, probably okay.
A cogent story.
It like the storyline, a narrative self-contained, it works.
Okay.
However, like a ton of the CGI and everything's just proper wobbly now.
I wasn't expecting CGI to be like any good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
like it definitely has that very. It feels like watching like 1970s Batman. If you know what I mean. Comparative to when we were kids, if we took kids from this current generation, went here's Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah.
No, it would be like me and you getting into Star Trek with the original Star Trek, where you're like, I like this, but it's a bit corny.
A bit.
I'm being kind.
You
John.
are being very kind.
And then later on, you were like, Star Trek: The Next Generation. Starts a bit wobbly, gets better.
It starts really wobbly. I tried to get my family to watch Deep Space Nine, and they were having none of it. Unfortunately, that also starts with a bit wobbly. So
yeah, I believe Deep Space Nine is one of the divisive Star Treks you can choose.
I've heard it's very.
Ones.
I mean, I always remember it being very good. Actually,
I enjoyed it.
Simply because Cisco doesn't take any fit from anyone. Like, it doesn't matter if there's like hostages involved or like the civilians. It's just like, if you get in the way of my agenda, I am coming hard on your backside.
Phrasing.
Phrasing indeed, but well placed. Like, he doesn't.
Again, phrasing.
To quote Boyle when he is playing a squash, he don't give a what. He don't give a what.
I'm just being nosy. So, Sarah Michelle Gellar's last film was in 2013 in The Illusionists.
Wow. Okay.
Her last TV work was
Sync.
She appeared as herself in The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. That was kind of awkward. That was the last. I think that was the last episode of Big Bang Theory.
Yeah. But like, also, like the only thing I can think of is her or the last thing I really remember being in is like the purposely cheesy Scooby-Doo movies.
Yeah.
Which people have like they also cause some like weird fan, like people hate them for being either too silly or not silly enough.
Aren't they strangely like kind of vulgar as well?
Yeah. Like they definitely play on some popular tropes as well.
Yeah.
Like with Thelma in particular.
Yeah, who suddenly is it she loses her glasses or something and suddenly she becomes super hot?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go.
The actress who plays Thelma in those films, whose name escapes me, is in the Mystery. If you ever watch Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, which is quite cool, and that's got some cool adult references in there. The voice actor for Thelma plays a character known as Hot Dog Water, who's basically another Thelma.
Okay.
And also in that show, you get like the relationship between Thelma and Shaggy that happens and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, it's a weird thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You ever seen the YouTube like meme videos where like Shaggy becomes like super dependable and like he does kung fu or something like that?
I do remember Shaggy being the most powerful.
Hang on, you're underwater, Gareth.
Am I back?
You are back.
There was the memes because someone pointed out Mortal Kombat 11 was only adding Warner Brother film characters to the Mortal Kombat roster, and someone went, the Scooby-Doo films are Warner Brothers properties, so Shaggy should be the next character. And everyone doing the Shaggy's going to be the most powerful character because they always make the next film-related character really powerful usually.
Yeah.
And stuff like Shaggy using 2% of his power against Goku. It's like a beaten and bloody Goku, and it's like, and people taking, like when they do back in the day when they used to do the interviews with the cast, like the behind-the-scenes stuff for the DVD bonuses.
Yeah.
And people just changing all the stuff of like, Shaggy is in all of us, and if we don't do as he say, he will end existence by a mere blink of his eyes and stuff.
He
like
could.
that.
Like, don't mess with Shaggy.
But yeah, there's a ton of stuff like that's worth having a little look at. It's all, I think I sent it to you because someone after they heard they referred to it as Power Shaggy and stuff like that because of the situation, and people drew Shaggy and Scooby as Beerus and Wiz.
Yeah.
From Dragon Ball, and they were pretty cool artworks, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sarah Michelle Gellar, not done a lot for a long time.
No. Can we use... I thought she had... I always think she has the Dragon Rod and she doesn't.
Nope.
That's fine though, we can just do this.
missile.
Yeah.
Hit her.
So who have we lost so far? We've lost Luke and
Luke.
Peter, right?
The best characters in the entire force are gone.
Yep.
Are you going to collect that guy? Or are we just boosting?
We attack boosting. I think we're attack boosting. There we go. Lemon's ready to kill again. We've engaged the Bane Venom, and he's ready to go.
So not the Venom symbiote. Is that the
Wait,
series of methods we're going to use?
What's the drug that Bane uses?
It's called Venom.
Yeah.
It's
Right?
I mean, if you notice the face of Bane and the chest of Venom are kind of similar. I wonder if they're both Todd McFarlane characters, actually.
Oh, no.
Because Todd McFarlane because Venom was Todd McFarlane character.
Really? Yeah, okay. Yeah, considering what Spawn and all that stuff, like, that totally makes sense.
I'm just trying to see. There used to be... Todd McFarlane shows off Build-A-Bear Bane.
I would totally buy that. No, I wouldn't. I don't care that much for Bane. Like,
There you
Bane,
go.
Bane isn't that
article-
strong a character.
He's a pretty good character. How well do you know the Bane character?
Well enough. I mean, I know he breaks
Yeah, the
Batman.
knife force. Yeah, he lifts him up and snaps him over his knee.
Yeah.
He also smart enough to deduce who Batman really is without like having to do what other supervillains in the DC universe do as well.
What, lock him up in the phone book?
Yeah.
There
Notice
we
that
go.
you've got a really big house, Mr. Wayne, and it's on top of a cave.
Yeah.
But Bane's a pretty smart character, and also like the after introducing him, they did the thing where they started teaming him up with Batman as well.
Okay, I can see that.
No.
Doesn't Batman like team up with everybody these days though?
Basically,
Like he's teamed up with Harlequin. He's teamed up with.
Harlequin's part of the Bat family now.
Really?
Really?
Huh. Okay.
Obviously, DC having like 7 continuities at one time. In one of the stories, she's even got a Harlequin suit that's black and grey in the Batman colours that Batman had made for her.
Isn't it funny that like Harlequin started on the animated series, didn't she?
Yeah.
She's
I know the
not
Harlequin
even like an
story
old
really well.
character. She's like in the Batman universe. She's like a toddler,
Yeah.
but she's
She's
really
like-
popular. But then again,
She's from
she's
Tim
hypersexualized,
Dingus.
so that totally makes sense.
So Harlequin is based on an actress from Married with Children, where there's a dream sequence where she's called Arlen Sorkin, and she appeared in Al Bundy's dream as a court jester when he's the king.
Really?
And basically, in the dream, he has an affair with her when the queen's gone. Who's Kate Siegel, aka Leela from Futurama, and he has the dream, and then later on, that's basically where the voice of Arlen Sorkin, she was the original Harlequin voice, and Tim Dini is friends with her, and he had her drawn, or he had the Harlequin henchman drawn in for the Joker. And she wasn't the first time you meet Harlequin. She literally appears for about 2 seconds as a background character in the animated show, and people wanted to know
Who she was?
everything about it,
Right.
because of how different she looks.
I seem to remember the last time we played this. Yeah, we got to this point, and then Odd Eye goes, "Not us, son, no further," and then he comes out to meet us around here.
Yeah,
Do you remember that?
and Laser Eye.
Yeah, and because we got this choke point here that we all have to get through. So I'm thinking, instead of just going forwards with everyone, we hold back here.
Yeah,
And give ourselves
Noah's Ark.
a little bit of room, and keep away from that damn laser eye,
That lazy eye.
that lasery eye that he has.
Imagine if it was just a translation issue and it's just a lazy eye, because that's what they used to do in the olden days, isn't it? Put an eye patch on it. Opposed to what they
yeah.
opposed to now where they make you wear spectacles that are a stronger strength to focus the eye.
Is that really what they're doing now?
Someone who we went to school with, I won't name his name, but he used to sit next to me in Metal Tech, and he had a lazy eye. And then they got him glasses, and it pulled it forward.
Oh, okay. Huh,
and basically, he said they make it so his lens is a lot more focused and forces his eye to look forward.
Right.
That's how it was explained to me. That was how it was explained to me by someone who underwent that. So if someone's out there, it's like, actually, that's not how it works at all. I was 13 at the time, and that's how another 13-year-old explained their situation to me.
Okie dokie.
I don't care for your science or witchcraft. That's what I was told.
Sure. As far as you know, Gareth, that is correct.
Yeah. And also, rubbing it with chalk exclusively from the White Cliff of Dover, just at the side of your face, not over the eye itself.
Moving
you're
on.
Welcome. I was kind of wanting to see how far I could go before John was like, yeah. What? The rest of the stuff, the glasses stuff, he told me, but then...
This is very nice, by the way, having, Lemon, who has super high, abilities, can also heal, has boost, heals with 4 magic points for 81 health.
Yep.
He might just be the complete package.
Is he the X-Man?
He might just be the X-Man.
You know who X-Man is, right?
No.
Okay. It's Scott and Jean's son, who's apparently the most powerful mutant, and he ends up with virtually everything.
Yeah.
And now, obviously, Marvel go, and then in other universes, he's rubbish.
Yeah. For this particular comic book, though, he's super powerful because we need him as a Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah, pretty much. He is at one point because now they really want Reeve Richards' son. I can't remember what the name of the Fantastic Four child is, but he is currently the new hot sauce of that universe. And then I think that someone was saying in one of the series his sister is now that as well. So
sure, I mean, it's the same in comic books and anime and movies. It's just whatever fulfills the purpose of being the hot thing at that time. To make things interesting.
Ichigo Kurosaki in Bleach is always the most powerful character, and then when he's been the most powerful character, he loses all of his powers to then have to find a new and exciting way to becoming the most powerful character again.
Yeah, exactly. Because otherwise it just becomes very boring.
Yeah.
That's the thing that makes me wonder how Dragon Ball has remained as popular as it has, because it's always Goku.
Hours of just someone screaming.
Is Goku here yet? No. Okay. Yeah.
His hemorrhoids are though.
Oh jeez, can you imagine all that clenching? Ooh.
Yeah. I'm sorry to tell you, Mr. Goku, that you have colon cancer.
That went slightly darker than I was expecting. I was thinking, okay, Gareth's just going to say, his butt fell off. No, he has colon cancer. Okay, Gareth, too dark. Pull back. That went too far.
It's that awkward position, isn't it? Too far, not far enough.
No, too far. The line was here, Gareth, and you went over there somewhere.
Oh, we're doing the classic dance of the double movement with bosses there.
Yep. Who is
a little bit like
Lemon?
A little bit like Lemon did in the last fight when we got him, and it was like the Lemon shuffle left, Lemon shuffle right, to go a grand total of net distance of 0 squares.
Yeah.
Now,
so I'm kind of surprised that Oddeye hasn't moved forward, actually.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with that. Do I dare put Woody there?
No. I think one more turn in the box, just there. Maybe he can heal someone up or do something. I don't know.
There's nothing to do though. That's kind of the issue. Lemon's not that
Tanky.
no. Yes, we have freeze. Okay. Does it need to be freeze 4? It does not.
I think freeze 1 might be adequate.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to dramatically change the amount of damage. 91, because I think you were saying last time. Yeah, I think you said last time that Alex says the damage output doesn't really change.
It doesn't change.
Just the range.
Range and AoE. Damn.
Were you just singing there, John? Range.
No.
AoE. Bye, Rick.
Oh my.
Sweet, gentle Rick.
God damn it. I liked Rick.
So did the archer, but he preferred him with some bullets in.
Yeah.
Do a flip. That was not a flip.
Why did you sound like Android 15 then?
I don't know.
You know who Android 15 is, right?
Yeah. Dragon Ball.
Yeah. The one with the green armor.
Isn't the... Sorry, yeah, that's the... He's like the big chunky boy, like the Broly... Not Broly looking one. What am I thinking of?
Yeah, the big body one.
Yeah. Because it's 16 and 17, isn't it? And then 15 appears afterwards.
That's right.
Yeah. And then somehow... Is it
I
17
saw
marries
birds.
Krillin?
I liked the birds.
Yeah. Is it 17 that marries Krillin? 17's a girl, is it? Yeah. And somehow...
No, it's 18. 18's...
Sorry, 17 and 18 then.
Yeah.
And she somehow produces a child being a robot?
Yeah. That's a thing. Yeah, don't ask me to explain that one. Get your parents to explain that one to you. Because God knows what was going on there.
Like... An array of weird thoughts went through my mind when that happened, and I was like, but the most consistent one that wasn't weird and I can put on the internet on this video is, how?
Yeah.
And then someone went, but which bit? And I was just like, any bit. Any of the bits. How?
Yeah, well, the author has the ability to, change anything for the what they think is the best for their particular franchise. And who's the author of Dragon Ball? Their name is escaping me. Damn it!
I keep wanting to say the artist name rather than the author.
Yeah, it's Akira Toriyama. He is the artist and the author as well.
He's the author as well.
Yeah, Akira Toriyama. Like, I mean, he's been doing it for a long time, but he basically hasn't learned anything. Really, I mean, I've like
had one idea and I've not even got better at it.
Yeah, like
to be fair,
it's Goku to the rescue.
I'm calling him out, and it's like that's me as a DM in D&D. I've got one idea, and I hope that nobody works out. I've not really thought it through properly.
Execution, fine. There's nothing wrong with that execution. It's just, guys, we'd like to see something a little bit different this time, please.
Yeah. I also enjoy how to trigger a series of fandoms. It's like, so who's stronger, Goku or Superman?
Oh, don't. Why did you do that?
Because I like to see the world burn.
You really do.
I really do.
100... Lemon is a little bit strong.
Yeah. I mean, I tell people I work in retail, but what I really do is I just walk around upsetting people for a living. I could just be like on general media.
General media?
Yeah, I could just be on the TV just saying stuff. I could be like,
is that how we refer to that now? General media? Oh, I didn't see the devil launcher.
He was hidden on that glass tile.
Damn it.
It's fine. It's fine.
No.
Because we can kill him. We can smite him for sweet, sweet vengeance.
But
everything will be fine.
Tyron didn't have to die. In fact, it was either Tyron or Zinc.
Yep. And who would you rather have died? Zinc?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
That did not seem to do a lot.
It doesn't, but it's an area of effect, because both Zinc and Bowie need a heal, so that's the best.
More of a top-up.
Yeah, it's the best Sarah can do at this point.
just she came with the band-aids and went, that'll do. Still blood pouring out of other wounds and whatnot, but are we gonna kniff him? Are we killing the archer?
We're gonna try. No, the archers. God's sake.
God damn it, Road. Oh,
Really,
God.
Road? Really?
That powerful speed.
Ugh.
Well, at least the Red Baron's here, so I'm maintaining the Red Baron hat.
Yep.
How did you feel when you got to see the two hats in all of its glory? Other than, like, because last time after we finished recording, John's too busy watching the screen with the game in it rather than the screen with me in it, and he's poisoned. And John just looked up from the camera and went, "Oh my God, how ridiculous do you look?" I was like, and it was worth it. All of that wearing two hats was worth it.
There we go.
That's everyone getting healed.
Yep. Apart from Road. But I think he'll be alright for a turn.
2 HP. No HP. That's better. That's better. What do you think of Terra's colour choice then?
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's nice. It kind of gives off like an old character vibe though, because it's like, you know, it's the grey hair.
Lady Terra.
Oh, I ended
Have
the
you
turn and meant to go on.
Oh,
I
wow.
meant to go on spells.
Yep.
I need to get rid of
And
the
do a
Spectre.
thing.
I'd love to attack the Archer, but I cannot let that Spectre get another attack in. So
Yeah. And there you go, you can attack the Archer. But hopefully you've not left Woody in a perilous predicament. That's better.
nice.
One square short. Forever one square short.
That's fine. We can do that instead. I said that might not be the best place for Lemon because I wonder if he might have been able to be hit from someone else.
Yeah.
I think we're just out of range actually.
Yeah.
Hopefully Sarah doesn't die.
Fingers crossed. Don't get a second attack.
Okay.
Don't let Odd Eye laser beam us to death.
He's out of range.
Sarah can now run away
Yup.
and heal.
Just like
Does
that.
she also do so much healing? Yeah, no, it's not as good as Lemon's. Wonder if heal's based off the attack output as well.
It might. Oh my god! I've done it
Poison.
twice now.
Extra special powers, activate!
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be level 2 as well, doesn't it? Because otherwise it only does the block next to her as well. Which is
Yes. Ooh, it did just enough.
Yeah.
That was good. You might
Just
be
2
wondering
over.
like how much mana we had to fire to get that, but with that Sage Ring, doesn't matter. And Road is double poisoned, so hey.
Yep. Terra's in there, just...
What if we did that though? What if we did that?
Yep. Is it cure poison? What's the one that... Is it stun that it does? There we go. It's stun that it
Yeah,
doesn't
it's stun. It
fix,
has no effect on.
which is just weird.
Yeah, it should do, but it doesn't.
And back you go.
What's Rune gonna do? The MP ambulance is here.
I mean, he's got his white MP robes on.
Yeah, there we go. I'm kind of surprised with Zinc actually. I figured he wouldn't be this effective.
No?
No, so his stats aren't that amazing.
Okay.
Like I think he has like
Go on. Double attack.
120 attack or something like
Yeah.
that. 100. Okay.
151.
Okay, I take it back. 150 is very good. It's just not
Yeah?
Lemon level, but what is at this point? Like, he has more attack than Odd Eye, you know. So
Yeah. I mean, we've managed to level him up somehow as well.
that's a good point. Actually, he shouldn't be
Oh, yeah.
leveling up. He should be getting like 1 experience from,
Yeah.
like, you know, killing Xeon. But okay, I'll
He's-
take it.
Like, this battle with Lemon is kind of like Anakin versus the younglings, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
My
What is that?
younglings.
What is that? Article 66 or something? I
Oh,
forget what that's called.
I mean, isn't that the thing that's happens in the third trilogy rather than the first trilogy?
No, because it's the thing that means that all the younglings die.
Younglings died. But yeah. Because I know it's mentioned in, like, by the First Order as well.
Sure, okay. I mean, I've kind of given up on Star Wars now anyway, so whatever.
Order 66.
I mean, isn't there a meme going around where, like, the ace pilot guy goes like...
Somehow Palpatine returned.
Because he's given up as well. He just doesn't care, like, what the story plot is. He's just like, somehow, he's here, he's returned. I don't know. I came into this thinking it was going to be a great deal for my career, and now I'm just here. Like, I don't know.
Somehow, Disney managed to get the Star Wars trilogies even worse
than they were before. Yeah. They paid, like, what is it, $5 billion for it, and just sort of, like, went, yeah, this sort of, like, prints its own money. We don't even need to try.
How do you think George Lucas feels about it? Do you think he cares?
Wealthy.
Or is like, do you think it's just big shoulder shrug, like, yeah, sure, whatever?
Yeah, he's just, you know, Scrooge McDuck in his money bin at this point. He doesn't care.
I like to think he's just got a big vat of Star Wars toys that he swims through rather than gold coins.
Oh god, the toxicity of those things. In all seriousness, by the way, like, he probably cares a whole deal and is probably quite annoyed by it all. Like, you don't make 6 films in a particular series like that with, you know, the extended universe that Star Wars had and don't care about it. Like, he's probably the most annoyed out of anybody.
I mean, you say he made 6 films, but I'd still count it as 3.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because even George Lucas got George Lucas wrong.
Yeah, I know. But you know what I'm saying. You know where I'm coming from. Yeah. Regardless of whether it is successful or not, he cares a lot about that series. So I say random fact. Do you know who used to work for Lucas Industries and was involved in... Because one of the biggest things Lucas Industries did was... only 100... What? Why is it me, or does his eye look even, like, goofier than usual on that sprite? Oh, goody, he gets to go again.
But look at his eye. Is it just me?
Well, that escalated
Rune.
Quickly.
Get your thumb out, Rune. Are you going to attempt to de-soul him, even though it won't work?
No, what we're going to do is we're going to boost everybody to give them a chance to A, hit him, and to B, survive the next wave of attacks.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I was saying, there's a actor, and you will know this actor. And he, not personally, but you'll know him when I say his name. Yes.
Okay.
And he was involved in Lucas Industries, and he was involved in the programming of water effects.
All right.
For CGI, and he is also a TV actor predominantly. I will give you 2 shows that he's been in, and they'll probably tell you who. You'll be like, I know exactly who that is straight away. He's in Heroes, and he's in Scrubs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know who you mean.
Masaoka.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the programmers for that.
This
I
should deal good damage. Like, I wonder if we'll be able to defeat him here.
Nearly. Hopefully he doesn't get a turn sequence. She's got no attack spells, has she?
No.
Like, is she got anything that can boost the team?
No, because everyone's
Yep.
fully sort of like...
Healed.
Yeah, this is as good as they're going to be. All I can do is maybe put her there so she won't get hit by Odd Eye Beam.
Yeah.
That's a blow.
Yep. Don't attack. Okay. Are we just blocking everyone in? Does one of these do an attack? Isn't it just D-Soul, the Demon Ring?
I do wonder if it's just...
I thought, was it the blue ring used to do freeze or something?
It's not enough to kill him, though, I don't think.
It's better than nothing? Question mark?
Let's use the Demon Ring, because the blue ring's not going to kill him.
Okay. But if it's D-Soul... So close.
Alright, Zinc, no pressure. Just nice and easy.
Just like doing a nice simple put. Right. Odd Eye was defeated.
Odd Eye was defeated.
But everyone else still needs to die.
We gotta close this out. So, what have we got? We got... this guy was D-Soul. D-Soul. I mean, I could
just bolt. Seems decent to me.
Sure. Okay.
Just start grinding them down and seeing if we can force like the clerics to start healing randomly
instead of
yeah
D-Souling, because D-Souling is gonna suck.
Yeah.
Might kill this guy actually.
We'll see. I mean, it's closer than not killing the guy.
And of course, Terra has no attacking abilities.
I mean, she could try punching the guy to death, or does anyone need like an attack or boost? Is everyone who can have it has it, or?
Yeah, this is as good as they get.
Yep. Rune dead.
Oh. Okay, Rune. Okay.
Yeah. Rune giving you the thumbs up to say,
that was clutch there.
And see what I mean about the clerics?
That's fine. He can do whatever he wants, as long as it's not D-Soul.
Yeah. And is...
Yep.
Is it 11?
Yep. Please do that.
Even better?
Yeah.
This is where we lose Rune, then.
I think this is where we lose Rune.
We didn't lose Rune. Rune just countering
okay.
everyone.
All right. What are we going to do here? We're going to just...
Heal
and just sit there and just...
It's either heal or we just did a big D-Soul and hoped.
Nah, that was... We know how this goes. It's never going to work.
Like, I imagine, like, we worry about maybe the Reaper guy slightly more. Just because they're going to do more damage.
Yep.
There you go. 27. Okay. Bolt or something. He's not got enough for a bolt, has he?
He's got enough for bolt too, but I think we do that and hope that they heal instead of D-Souling.
Yeah. Just keep grinding them down.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, that worked. And then we need it to be Taya. And then next turn...
I think we kill this guy.
This guy? It'll definitely kill that one.
Yeah.
And then next turn we cast attack with Terror, just to get everyone back up.
Yeah, assuming everyone lives, like...
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you do that. You do that.
Yeah. Just keep healing yourself for the sake of it. Okay, so we got 2 turns.
Salute Rune.
There goes the MP regain as well. Attack.
Yeah.
I always hate it when you always press the wrong thing, so instead of getting it everyone the first time...
You get one person.
Yeah. But I think if we kill off the Reaper and the Skeleton, we're good. So Zinc should kill the Reaper, optimistically.
Let's see. Yes! All
153. I think he did it. Then if you go...
I think we go there, because then if he desouls, it shouldn't
can't
hit
get both of us.
It shouldn't hit him.
He's going to heal the Skeleton.
That's okay.
Yeah.
And I don't think the Skeleton has the attack ability to beat Bowie, so...
Yeah. Chaos Staff. What's Chaos Staff do?
It doesn't...
Alright.
Ha! 8 MP needed.
Yeah.
6?
A 6. What else? Is that all we've got?
Yeah. You know what? Let's see if we get a status effect.
54.
Okay.
To be fair, 54 is not
Okay.
too shabby.
54 is respectable.
Yeah.
And not dying off that is also very respectable.
And being the healer's turn next is also helpful.
Yeah.
Just Aura 1.
Nah, screw it. I'm doing the big one.
Okay. Getting everyone in there.
Well, it doesn't get Zinc, but I want to make sure Taya doesn't die. So
Right. Yeah. I can get behind that. I can respect that.
at this point in the game, like, that could really help.
I'll say, do you want to put him, I was going to say, above the Skeleton Warrior? So that way, Bowie could have gone into the side. Are we killing the healer off?
Hopefully this... Yeah, there we go. Right, we should win now. There's only the Skeleton Warrior left, so...
And she, well, we say that, but she can't really do any damage.
Screw it.
Because I think, is it Fire wanted against... 32 is not too bad. Even
Especially
better,
when she does...
again. That's not great, but...
Not ideal.
Even less good.
Oh!
But this is fine.
Sip.
Wow, only 50.
Yeah, she doesn't survive another attack.
Yeah.
Unless we kill this guy.
Yeah. Hopefully this is gonna do it. Close.
Come on, Bowie.
This should be the one. First time with a paper-thin team.
Yeah, I'd say we did that pretty well.
Woody, you won. You've become so strong. I knew you would.
Why? You're not evil. You had the capacity to be good. Why not join us?
Why is he turned into Baldric? Long ago, when Xeon first attacked, he killed just about anyone who didn't swear fealty. The only other ancients who held out were Machula and Volcanon. Swearing fealty meant sacrificing our own free will.
Oddeye. No, Odler. Did you?
Yes, Peter. I didn't have a choice. Anyway, you're better than me anyway. Good luck with what's ahead. I had to put some punctuation in there.
Yeah, the double anyway, not serving as well there. Gev said to get rid of Xeon, we would have to kill the gods. Is that true?
Yes, Machula and Volcanon siphon his power. They want him sealed but alive. They won't face him because if they got close, he would absorb his power back.
Odler, please don't die.
Thank you, Peter. I learned a lot from you. Oh, the pain.
The
Let me
pain.
warn you, Dark Soul is beneath something about the Necklace of Light.
Wow. Yeah, we'll have to check that in the tapes, and I will put it
Yeah.
on the side
Gods
here.
will mark gods will mark you and attack when the time is right. Trying to do a dramatic slow voice to fast text is very hard.
Yeah.
If possible, I want to relive my life, not as a devil, next time.
Continue? Question mark.
Fabulous death.
How sad, Woody, Sir Astral. Adler was always different. I remember some things, and he was never quite evil. Don't cry for him now. This is Xeon's doing. We shall go onward and remember Adler in our hearts, whilst you do all the fighting.
And I carry all of his expensive loot.
All right,
Calling
guys.
it.
Yeah, it was a long fight. I've just looked at the timer now, so yeah, that happened. We did it on the first
We
try.
did it.
With no problems whatsoever, and it wasn't close in the slightest.
Exactly. All textbook standard tactics.
Yep,
The usual flawless gameplay you associate with us.
that's right. No butt clenching involved whatsoever. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I've been Woodhurst204. He's been Gareth, and we'll see you next time. Ciao.
Bye, yo. Merman.